China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't care. We don't.
Child, the girls are fighting. Let's get into it. Hey friend, welcome back to It's Just Treats, where we tell the truth and shame the devil all at the same time. Girls, so let's get into this. So if you have not been living up under the rock, you already know that it's a lot of things going on within the United States government. Trump has imposed these tariffs on different countries, and we're going to talk about China in particular. 1 minute the tariffs are off, the next minute it's on. He has raised it. I think the last time I looked, it was like 145%, just a ridiculous amount. And baby, the Chinese government, they said, we don't care. Go tell your mama. Listen to what some of these Chinese officials are saying to the USA.
China is fully prepared to fight to the very end because the world is big enough that the United States is not the totality of the market in the world. So if the United States wants to go in that direction of completely shutting itself out of the China market, be my guest.
Yeah, and China will lose the US market, which, as I've said, is 15%.
We don't care. We don't care. China has been here for 5,000 years. Most of the time, there was no United States, and we survived. Right. And if the United States wants to bully China, we will deal with the situation without the United States. And we expect to survive for another 5,000 years.
When you hear Donald Trump say China wants a deal, it just doesn't know how to go about it. They're proud people. J.D. Vance talks about Chinese peasants. What do you make of their conduct in this respect?
If J.D. Vance thinks that he's dealing with the peasants in China, and I'm proud to be a descendant of the peasants, most of us are descendants of the peasants anyway, that's our tradition. We are farmers before. But now we are one of the leading industrialized economies in the world. So I'm sorry, J.D. Vance doesn't know what he's talking about. And therefore, I don't think there will be China-US dialogue unless the United States changes its attitude towards China. Deal with China as it is, show respect to China, show respect to the Chinese people, and don't try to impose your prejudice and biased view about China or about the rest of the world.
Now, sir, I'm going to stand beside you when you are right, and you are indeed right. But y'all ain't finna get my full commentary right now. Y'all know I'm going to do that at the end of the video. But check out what some of these Chinese vendors are doing to a lot of these luxury brands. Y'all, they are spilling the tea. They said, US, y'all want to play? Go play in traffic. Y'all check this out.
For the past more than 30 years, we have been the OEM factory for most of the luxury brands around the world. Gucci, Prada, Coach, Louis Vuitton, you name it. But for this, I am not proud because we were only making our wages. The profit margin for the people who are actually making the bags are very low. What I'm really proud of is that first, we have the best quality control. Two, we have the best craftsmanship. You know, Chinese craftsmen are always intelligent and diligent. Three, we have the most complete supply chain. We always get what we want, like zippers, accessories of any kind, any color, and leathers immediately. Now, as the USA and its little European brothers are trying to refuse Chinese goods, don't you think luxury brands are not trying to move their OEM out of China? Yes, they did, but they failed because the OEM factories out of China, they don't have good quality control and they don't have as good craftsmanship. Their workers are either too expensive or too lazy. Three, they don't have any supply chain. They always have trouble getting leather or zippers or any accessories. That is why they failed, and that is why we will always be the best OEM factory for luxury brands. Why don't you just contact us and buy from us? You won't believe the prices we give you.
Secret Chinese vendors behind Louis Vuitton. LV has always denied that it has OEMs in China, but actually, Louis Vuitton has a lot of suppliers in China. Weasley in Hangzhou City supplies 90% of Louis Vuitton silk. Handbags are from Guangzhou City and Dongguan City. You can buy a similar bag of the same quality as Louis Vuitton with only $50, while it may actually cost you $5,000 in brand. If you want to start your bag business or you're looking for a bag manufacturer with high quality and low cost, you know where to go. Follow Lily for more business tips.
This LV shoes. This look. This one carton 20 pieces. This is beautiful. Wow. Very good. Okay, we check.
And cost only $15. They just add a logo in the US or Germany and charge you 5 to 15 times the price. Close your eyes. If your Nike and Adidas shoes says made in China, will you feel cheaper? No, it's not about quality, it's about brand brainwashing. Interesting fact, who makes Nike and Adidas shoes? 42% are crafted by Chinese artisans. We don't do cheap goods. We do understand luxury. Why spend $50 to $200 on Nike or Adidas? The same leather, the same craftsmanship, just without the luxury logo. Be the trader. You can buy Nike or Adidas from China online, like 1688, or you can even go directly to Putian, Fujian in China. For more details, please visit GoNext.
I will tell you 30 luxury brands. Some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Celine, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price. Can you believe it?
Okay, friend, now it is time to tell the truth and shame the devil. So let's get into the commentary. Y'all, when I say I ain't mad at China, I am not mad at China at all. I just hate the fact that the decisions of these people in the White House, in particular, the president, the vice president, is really going to affect us, the everyday American people. I'm not understanding, like, why do they not realize that a good number of our goods come from China? You can go in your house and just pick up any random thing, and baby, a good 80%, if not more, on the back of it, what is it going to say? Made in China. So why are they making life so hard for U.S. citizens? And also, it's going to affect the China market. But as y'all see, they don't give a doggone. And me as a small business owner, I'm over here like, okay, girl, let's stock up because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the supplies that I need to continue to run my business. And some other small businesses are facing the same dilemma because of this mess that is going on with China. And y'all know it's not just China, it's other countries as well. Fortunately, the leaders that we currently have in the White House, they are behaving as if, girl, this is some type of mafia movie or something where they can just boss around everybody and get their way. This is not that. It's not that at all. The power that the United States once had as far as a global ranking, it's not what it used to be. China has made so many advances. I'm just keeping it real. They are far ahead of us when it comes to technology. They are far ahead of us when it comes to manufacturing. So at the end of the day, I know some Americans don't want to realize it, but girl, wake up. We need China. China does not need us. Now, as far as these luxury brand vendors, pretty much exposing them to the public. Now, I'm going to be real. If I was the owner of a luxury brand, I would be pissed. Because, girl, why are you doing that? But at the same time, these vendors are just really showing us how greedy these so-called luxury brands are. Because why in the world, if something is costing you $50 to make, why you got to sell it for $5,000 and up? Like, make it make sense. The corporate greed is off the Richter scale. Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. So, baby, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm finna contact some of the vendors and see what is this giving. Ain't got to have a name on there for me. Ain't got to hit a logo. I mean, long as it's nice craftsmanship, and that's what I'm getting from a lot of these videos, I'm going to go ahead and go on and place my order. So y'all, let me know what y'all think about everything that's going on with China and these tariffs, these vendors exposing these luxury brands. Girl, you're going to put your order in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 1K. We're going to make it this time around, y'all. Now, before you click off this video, stay tuned for our mental health reminder of the day. Bye, friend. Needs to hear this. But people that are truly meant for you, you never have to doubt if they are.